welcome to another One Piece chapter review and discussion. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day today, morning, afternoon, or night. I am so freaking ready to talk about the chapter today. I'm rocking my red-haired pirate shirt, you know, in solidarity.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Isn't it? I might be wrong. Hold on, let me see.
Crazy chapter. I see what you're doing, Oda.
It's Shanks' birthday today.
No freaking way, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I knew that, actually. I actually 100% knew that. And that is why I'm rocking the red-haired pirate shirt.
Shanks shares the same birthday as Frankie and Mihawk.
What? What? Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I see what you're doing, Oda. I see what you're doing. The chapter today, chapter 1077, is titled, "You Should Have Put It Together Sooner."
Idiots.
You freaking idiots. You should have put it together sooner. It's not that hard. I feel like it's definitely in reference to Caesar and Judge and even Zoro, which was a hilarious moment, but it's also a little nod to the readers, potentially, possibly. That's fun.
Possibly.
Oh, shooty, we got our first dono of the stream. Let's fucking go.
Oh, shitty.
From Luna Boys,
Woo!
Volume 1, gang. Monty, you gotta cut that out, dude. Our producer's going crazy.
Our producer goes wild.
We tried to move some of the chairs that we used for the podcast over to the other side of the room, and he's just going to town. He's going to town. Monty,
come
on,
here,
dude.
sir.
Come on, dude.
He ran away.
Will the Tio Jinbe sweater be available in color? Says Nick the King. You know what, Nick? Ask and you shall receive.
Ooh.
After this live today, we will put up a colored version. I was just kind of wanting to see the response on the black and white version first. But asking you shall receive. I'll put it up later today. So check back in a couple hours and it should be up there.
And those who don't know what that is, maybe we should just get that out of the way. Yeah.
Get it out of the way before we start talking about the chapter. You're absolutely right, Megan. I do have it pulled up here.
That's what I'm here for.
In case we, of course, released our Tio Jinbe shirt. You know what it is.
We hit one of our goals for our Patreon and YouTube member goals that we released a little while ago. And one of the goals, if it was reached, we would be doing a Tio Jinbe shirt based off of Tio Jinbe's Egghead drip. And we got help from the one and only Frank Perrine, which is my father. He actually drew this for us, and we put it on some merch right here, and we are really happy with it. Super funny. And we hope you guys like it too.
Yeah, the hoodie's fire. It's got one piece down the side, black and white there. We even got it on what we're calling the Tio Jinbe Tall Boy. So you can put your beverages in there, and you know what kind of beverages I'm talking about. Maybe put a Four Loko in there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that. Because the beer, I mean, anything we'll get, it'll be cold for a while because it's high quality shit, you know?
It is high quality shit right there.
I was like, oh, it's going to get warm, but no.
Did you share the link with everybody?
I'll share the link right now.
If you would like to pick one up.
Mm-hmm.
And as per Nick the King's request, we will put the colored hoodie version up later today. Ramon Avila with another donation.
Thank you, Ramon.
I never know whether to say Avila or Avila, but
Avia.
You know, I had a friend with the last name
Avia.
And he said with that same last name, and he always pronounced it Avila.
Oh.
So shout out Ramon. It's that a chapter title or Murphy diss you should have known. Oh shit.
I don't know why you thought you knew more than them. Next video.
Let's use our new J.
Oh yeah. Which we got some new J sounds. We debuted yesterday on our community live.
Actually use logic when I do these things. It's not about the story. It's about agenda.
Shout out Jay. We love Jay. Absolutely, dude. But yeah.
I mean, yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Yeah, hopefully that bought us a little bit of time while
We're
some other
finally
people trickled in here.
Hopefully, finally going to get some resolution with this traitor.
This traitor business.
This traitor business. And there are a couple things that are pretty crazy. And we'll talk about it when we get to the chapter. But, bro, Twitter is so funny. Especially with Sanji. I mean, Sanji stands like... We don't hate Sanji, everybody. We don't slander him.
Come on now.
He is the man. We know this.
We know this.
Okay, we know this. But some people out here really, really like reaching.
Oh, damn.
Like reaching. Like, I don't even... It's hilarious to me.
In what way?
I will talk about it when we get into the chapter, but I saw some threads. I was like, what is even happening?
Really?
You guys. It's about the agenda.
It is. It's about the agenda.
But not in the way...
It's not about the story. It's about agenda.
It's the agendas that people are pushing. And it's so wild. It's so funny. But anyway, well, let's just get into it because... It's pretty funny to me.
So, of course, the chapter's titled, You Should Have Put It Together Sooner. We have Vega Punk, Caesar and Judge, Germa 66 Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 32. Wait a second. It's all Vegapunk's fault. So, I actually...
we see a little Reiju back there.
Yeah. We see two of Sanji's siblings chilling out back there, chilling out, Max, and relaxing, all cool. And I think they're starting to... I know you hate it. I think they're starting to put together... Wait a sec. Why are we fighting each other? We should be going after Vegapunk.
A lot of people are speculating that they are going to go to Egghead, but I just feel like there's too many eggs in the basket now.
Too many eggheads in the basket.
Yeah, there's too many people going to Egghead. I don't think they'll go there, but I think they're gonna be cooking something up. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
We got another dono from Terrence Matthews. Love Terrence. Shout out Terrence. This chapter just proves that Zoro's an idiot.
Damn.
Look, dude, Zoro himself, dude, even his brain gets lost sometimes, and it's okay.
He's a little bit of a himbo. But it's okay. We love him for it.
It's okay.
We love him for it, okay?
Yeah, we love him for it. And he just got a little, his mind just got a little lost, dude. He was caught up. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, you know? Maybe he's still a little lethargic. Maybe he's a little hungover. Come on. Cut him
He's
some
always
slack.
hungover.
That's
No.
true.
He's not hungover. He just drinks to not be
drinks.
hungover. So every day, yeah, he there's no hangover. He doesn't even get to that point,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, and I'm really hoping that we do get next week some, like Mehgan was saying, some resolution as to who this traitor is. It does seem like it. My boy, I can't believe my freaking boy, my sweet boy, my favorite satellite, Shaka. I can't believe. Bro, he got...
It's so cool.
Wrong sound. I'm sorry.
That's not cool. That's not cool at all. He got freaking capped, bro. He got capped. He got fucking domed.
Puerpecito, Shaquito.
Bro, that shit was wild, dude. There was fucking blood flying out everywhere. Like, he got head shotted.
He got head. I mean,
he got freaking...
He got a shot in the head.
He got no-scoped. He got, what do they say in freaking COD?
360 no-scope.
He got 360 no-scope, dude.
Not Shaka.
Not Shaka, bro. Not Shaka. Why couldn't it have been? Freaking...
I don't want anyone to get shot.
I don't either. I was going to name another satellite, but I like them all.
We got a donation from Carl. Let's go.
Let's go, dude.
Back with a drive-by dono. Look forward to listening tomorrow. Love your stuff, guys. Oh, thank you, sir. Or they.
Love you, Carl. Love you so freaking much, dude. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. It's just oil. And a lot of people...
Yeah, we know Oda.
And Tess retracted it. I don't know why Tess retracted it.
We know Oda. We know Oda. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't care because they're not real.
Well, that's the thing. Well,
he's like, they're not humans. He's like, I can kill these guys off, no problem.
We'll talk about it when we get there too, because we saw the murder weapon. This is a murder mystery, dude. This is like Knives Out.
And a lot of people are speculating.
I'm even looking at the height of the gun.
A certain person but we could talk about that when we get there.
Yeah, because is Shaka really dead? First of all, we know
Probably
how Oda likes to do.
How it likes to do
when it comes to these fake out deaths.
Mm-hmm.
Also, their consciousness can be uploaded to the main brain, and potentially that consciousness could be moved to another body, or could just exist inside of the main brain. And of course, a lot of people are speculating that the main brain is the one behind everything. But yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's continue on. So, where it opens up after the cover page is with Sentomaru, who I love. And they're just talking about Ohara. There's a nice little refresher on Ohara. I guess there are people who read One Piece. Like maybe there are people who started after Wano, after Oda put out that message and was like, you can start reading now. It's okay. You can start reading now. And that's why this is included. But I'm like, bro, who forgot about Ohara? Everybody knows about Ohara. Even a casual reader knows about Ohara. Straw Hat Poppy saying S Flamingo. I've seen a lot of people say S Flamingo.
Especially because just S Flamingos, like maybe their possible nature, because we're seeing it more with what is Boa's S Shark?
No, S Snake.
S Snake.
S Shark is
Jinbe. Yeah, so we're seeing
Primo Jinbe.
Primo Jinbe, yeah. We're seeing it with Memo Jinbe.
Right.
It's like a smaller like Guillermo, and then I had a friend named Memo. His dad was Guillermo.
Okay.
It was like a cute little nickname.
All right.
But Dofi had that little gun on him.
Right. He had
a little gun on him.
That little thing.
When he was a child, remember?
I mean, it very well could be, but I'm still wondering if it would be anticlimactic for it to be somebody. It has to be someone that we know, or it has to be a reveal that hits us, right? It has to be a character that, and I think a Seraphim like S Flamingo would work.
But
if it's like a crazy character, like a new character, a character we haven't seen in like such a long time, like I don't know if it would undercut the reveal at all. But S Flamingo, I do think would be cool.
I mean, I don't know. I would be. I'm just like I'm going to be happy. Not happy, but I just want to see who it is.
Right.
I need that.
Right.
I'm itching.
And ain't nothing wrong with a little recap too, on Ohara there. But as we move on, we do see Luffy and Lucci still going at it, dude. Going up against S-Bear. Kaku throwing in a little Tempest kick. I mean, the fights are still continuing. We get to see everybody and every little group and how their fights are kind of unfolding. But this was by far the whole Lucci, Luffy, Kaku, Zoro interaction was my absolute favorite, because they're kind of shocked that these attacks aren't really working. And that they're not seeming to do much damage. And then Zoro is like, well, now that you mention it, dude, they do kind of remind me of King, that guy I fought in Wano. And he's barely starting to put the pieces together. And this is what I think people are, and everybody, even in universe, is shocked too. But yeah. Everybody's like, you're just now realizing this? You're just now realizing this. You're just now putting this together. So he figures out that if they operate the same way that King does, then they have to take care of that flame.
Terrence Matthews with the donation. Thank you so much. We need to see the Seraphim use flame techniques.
I mean, yeah, that'd be crazy, dude. I mean, again,
I don't know how. Yeah, we haven't really seen their full capabilities yet, so
it is crazy because
they would be like super overpowered.
Just their strength alone does kind of blow me away. I mean, you have like Luffy and Zoro, and even when Zoro was fighting King in Wano, it was still kind of crazy. Just the strength of King, but not necessarily just the strength of King, but the strength of the Lunarians in general.
Yeah, that
they seem almost indestructible when they're up against like even some of the most powerful people, as long as they still have that flame fluttering in the back. It's just wild, dude. So they're all pretty gagunked, as you can see right here. They're all like, what the heck, dude? Come on, Zoro, get your shit together, dude. Even Luffy, which is pretty funny, dude. I don't know.
Luffy's one to talk.
Yeah, Luffy is one.
No, he would know. He would put it together in his brain, but tell no one else.
Right. He's like, I kind of thought about that, but I didn't really,
He's like, I didn't really think to say it out loud.
It wasn't really a big deal.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's a huge deal.
It's a huge deal, you idiot.
Yeah, whatever.
And then Lucci's even like, Lucci like sides with he's like, everyone's mad at him, and he's like, I mean, thanks for figuring it out. Now we can finally make a dent in them.
Yeah.
He's like, it's all good.
Yeah. But this is what's crazy, right? And I don't know necessarily how I feel about this. Shaka says, I think I may know where the Stella's gotten to. Like, I don't know if it was this conversation. Everybody's just having triggered memories right now. Everybody's just remembering things.
Yeah.
And it is just kind of wild that in this moment, Shaka has a feeling that he knows where Vegapunk is at. And I understand that they have their hands full here, but it is still 4 against 2. The fact that he goes alone or doesn't, I don't know, like ask or just say like, hey, I'll be back. If I don't come back in 5 minutes, come check on me. Or he doesn't even tell them like where he's going. Like he could have said like he might be in the basement. I mean, he just kind of like leaves. He just goes.
A lot going on.
I know there's a lot going on, but come on, man.
He's just going to stand there, It's like,
no, I mean, he's like, you guys got this. I'm gonna go keep looking. But
yeah, that's what I mean. It's like he's not doing anything here. He can't really.
No, I know, but I mean, just
he's
to say,
like watching them.
If I don't come back in 5 minutes, come find me, or I'm gonna I'll be in the basement. Catch up with me when you guys are done. I don't know. He just kind of went off. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, like, I just don't like what happened to him. That's all I'm saying. So then we cut to, I think, everybody's favorite panel of this chapter. I saw people going fucking wild, dude. I saw the feral One Piece community right here.
Oh, God.
Everybody was feral. Oda's on his fucking demon time right here. This is absolutely insane, dude. He put Nami in this Egghead outfit just so he could draw this panel. But we cut to their gang up against
Sharky.
And we see Brooke a little bit, which is always nice.
Yeah.
And they're just talking about how they're not kids, that they can go full throttle on them.
Mm-hmm.
We get a little Zeus interaction. Nami using that Thunderbolt and really seemingly doing a lot of damage. But still feeling bad about it. We know Nami doesn't really like to fuck up kids, so she has to make the logic.
Especially like a kid version of your friend.
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. But even in Punk Hazard, it was very hard for her to leave those kids there. She really has a soft spot.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, understandable. And so she's feeling really bad about it. Because she even says, like, I'm sorry, Jinbe.
Yeah, but that's not Jinbe,
But, I mean, they have their own consciousness, they have their own...
But that's not Jinbe, so...
It's not, dude, but he's still a fucking being.
It's not Jinbe,
he's
so...
still some sort of conscious, sentient being. And I don't know why Brooke, because, maybe they haven't seen his devil fruit ability, but S Shark's like, splash, and then Brooke's like, splash.
What do you mean, splash? I heard... Did he say out loud splash?
He's like, yeah. He's like, why you got to say that? Like, why you got to say it, though?
Why do you have to announce splash?
Yeah. I mean, it's so funny. He's
Is
like,
it a sound?
And Brooke's right here. He's like, splash? Okay. Damn, I guess I'll just start fucking announcing shit, too.
Terrence Matthews, thank you so much for the donation.
Shout out, Terrence.
S Shark has great potential between Fishman Karate and Lunarian Flame techniques. Very true.
Yeah. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially with that Fishman Karate and his devil fruit ability, too. Brooke getting off screen is crazy. This is Batman for real. So again, it's just a lot of back and forth. Is this the panel that you're talking about right here when Sanji shows up to kind of save the day?
No. No. And this was cool too. This is like kind of a callback to a move that he probably learned from Ivankov. And there's a panel by panel comparison.
Oh, lit.
Of the Ivankov kick, which I thought was I got a kick out of it.
That's pretty sick, dude.
Sanji, the one kick, and it's like pretty much, I'll show you, like,
oh, can you
accurate.
maybe like that or something, and we can and I can pull it up over here.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Actually, that's really fucking cool.
This is from Pazzy Guess at I Guess on Twitter, and I liked it. So you can, if you want to pull that up. But yeah, super cool.
Yeah, and I will pull that up, and we'll come back to it. But it is also a really cool little touch that people were kind of wondering. Some people were a little confused as to why, when you scroll down, you can clearly see that Sanji's eyebrows going one way in this panel, and then a completely different way in another panel. And it's Oda,
a Jekyll and Hyde situation,
right? And it's also it's more so Oda saying, and I think he said it somewhere, that when Sanji like taps into his like Germa blood, his Germa side,
it switches.
Yeah, his eyebrow switches to match his siblings. So he's kind of going Germa mode right now. Which
he's going Germa
nice,
on him.
Yeah, I think it's a nice little touch. I like that a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, Germa Sanji. And this is not. So it's not even something that happened is what people are mad about. That's what's so crazy. On Twitter, people were like, please slander Usopp and Frankie because they got turned to stone from Boa.
I don't know why people,
you need to because if
side by side real quick for people too, that Sanji kick and that Ivankov kick.
Because if it was Sanji, the argument was like, because if this was Sanji, people wouldn't like shut the fuck up about it. If Sanji was involved in this, people would just be like calling him a perv, and I'm like, but he wasn't involved. So people just want to slander other characters because they know or they think that if Sanji was in that position, they're already getting ahead of the slander, but it didn't even happen. You're talking about a thing that didn't even happen. I was shook. I was like, what even is this?
Yeah, dude.
Like, I don't know if I could pull up the thread, but I was laughing so hard.
Bro,
it was so funny. I mean, I was like, what the fuck?
Haven't we like all agreed that it doesn't have to be like that? It doesn't have to be a
no, it's like it's so deep. The hate.
No, I know, but that when it comes to the emotion that turns the person into stone, it doesn't have to be a
exactly.
thought.
It's just cuteness. But they're saying
susceptible to the cuteness of it.
They're saying that like, so if Sanji was in that position, y'all would be saying that too. It's like, what? You're delusional.
So defensive, dude. They're going to war for their mans. They're going to war for their mans.
He doesn't need to be at war right now. He doesn't need to be at war. He doesn't need to be on the front lines.
But this chapter also gave them so much like Zoro fuel too, to be like, hey, what, you guys like fucking Zoro, that fucking brainless idiot?
We got Jonathan R just became a member.
Oh fuck yeah, Jonathan R.
And Van. Oh, Van.
Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go, dude.
Van.
Yo, Van. Shout out Van for gifting 50, I repeat, 50 Volume 1 podcast memberships, early access, uncut, extended versions of reactions, exclusive episodes. Van is truly goated. I mean, 50.
Wow.
This is fucking huge.
Insane.
Wow, dude.
Insane.
Shout out, Van. Thank you so fucking much.
And yeah, amazing. Everyone, pretty much everyone in the chat got.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Let me just kind of scroll through on this page over here so people watching the VOD later can see the benefits of being here live, because you don't know if you have a real one come through like Van and just drop 50 on them. That's so crazy. Thank you so much, Van. Shout out.
But yeah.
Wow.
I found it.
You found what?
Oda is saving Sanji from those malicious slanderers. I don't want to see any of y'all hypocrites saying shits about Sanji anymore. And this is related to Frankie and even Lilith.
They got their agendas.
And
dude.
Frankie, they got their agendas.
It's not about the story. It's about agenda.
Bro, I'm so dead.
And let's not forget Quattro either before we move on. Quattro also gifted a Volume 1 podcast membership. Shout out freaking Quattro, dude. He's a V1 PVI. Shout out Quattro.
V.
Yeah, you can anything that you see there that you want me to show, just like it and I can pull it out.
This is It's just so
Or
hilarious.
just bookmark. I don't know if you want to like that tweet, but you know what I mean.
It's like, this proves that everything Sanji did is null. Oh God.
Did you have it here for me to pull it up? Or
Oh no, you don't have to pull it up.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, I just wanted to read that. But damn, yeah,
I
that
think
shit
it's
was
also,
really funny.
dude. The SBS, the Zoro SBS. I mean, they're looking for anything, dude. It's really becoming, and it's always been this. I know, but I don't know. I just feel like it's been turned up a notch. The Sanji versus Zoro.
Oh yeah.
The armies.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But they're really going after. They're going. I mean, we're getting like, people are getting peripheral damage, dude. Usopp and Frankie. Damn, they're catching strays out here. Usopp and Frankie are catching strays.
And it's like the way they reacted was not like gunk auga auga.
Right.
Like they just
were
went
hubba,
like
hubba.
yeah, hubba, fucking tongue on the fucking floor, fucking rolled out like a fucking red carpet. That's not what happened.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys.
Yeah, and I know it's always been like this, but it's still. I do think it's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I do think it's kind of funny.
It's hilarious. Like you're defending Sanji for a situation that didn't even happen yet.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny just that these armies, keep going,
But
back
this
and
is
forth.
the most insane thing.
Endless entertainment.
Oh my God. But yeah, Sanji.
Yeah, the Sanji stands I've run across have been pretty unhinged.
Sanji's cooking right now. He's about to cook. He's about to cook.
Oh, that's funny. But yo, Sanji's he's
about to cook right now.
He's fucking handling.
He
right
said
now.
gym brat.
Gym brat. It sounds like gym rat, but he's cooking. He's about to cook. He's about to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
We do love Sanji, but I gotta say, if I had to join an army, if I had to join one of the armies,
Okay, watch out.
I would have to join.
Watch out.
I would have to join the Zoro army. But that doesn't mean I hate Sanji, dude.
Or the Frankie army.
Well, I mean, but I'm saying if it's between the two.
I just feel like Frankie doesn't get enough love.
I mean,
People don't really give a shit about Frankie.
yeah, there's not armies. I mean,
No.
it may be a small one, but
Yeah.
anyway, back to the chapter.
Another crazy panel from Oda. Oda's really about the ass lately.
I mean, this is less.
No, I'm talking about Lilith.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about the
boa.
I mean, I did. I was like, damn, Mehgan, shit.
No,
This is less offensive, dude. This is like,
I mean, I don't know.
and not that the other one was offensive. It was just blatant.
This is blatant too. I will say, I mean, I thought, Oda has always been about the front. That's why I'm a little shocked.
he's been a front man.
He's been a front man, not a back man.
Yeah.
And he's been showing himself in Egghead to be a back man.
Yeah,
I don't know if this
Egghead,
is like
he needs to put out a
thing
statement.
he's going through. I don't know if this is a
He
phase.
said it's the final saga, and I just wanted to finally switch things up and reveal so many secrets of the One Piece world, and that I am actually an ass man.
Yeah, I think that he's taking the leap. He's taking the leap.
Right. He's like, he feels a little more comfortable coming out about it.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, it's like it's trending now more than ever.
I mean, ass is great. Ass is fucking wonderful. Ass is fucking wonderful. Anyway, so we have Lilith here. Usopp, Frankie, Lilith, they're up against S Snake. And what is crazy is that they do get petrified.
And I'm obsessed. I love little baby Boa. She's so funny. Her personality shines so much, and it just makes me miss the real Boa. I love her. She's so cute.
And people are also,
I would get turned to stone.
I mean, she's cute. I think a lot of people have also been noting that she does seem to be so far, if I'm not correct. I don't remember if the problem child S Bear spoke on the ship with CP0 on the way to Egghead, but S Snake seems, I mean, besides S Shark saying splash, she seems to be the one who's the most vocal.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what's crazy. Like, what if the traitor was S Flamingo? Because of the characteristics. Like, this is like the way she acts is like clearly because she has that Boa DNA. S Flamingo's a little shit. He would be a little shit because Baby Flamingo was a little shit that killed his own fucking dad.
Yeah, because if she's not the only one who can speak, because as the chat is saying, they do say their moves, like the name of their moves and stuff. But she's, I think more specifically, it is, and someone said it here, it is that she seems to be the one who has the most personality. And right here, it was Yamil. Yamil Diaz said that. The only one with personality. So, I mean, that is just interesting. I feel like that is something to note. She is really playing them here in this moment. She is being overly cute to sort of, trick them, petrify them, whatever, get the upper hand.
Yeah, Dwayne said they could be just following their originals. Mihawk barely speaks, so his clone replicating that would make sense.
Yeah, Mihawk barely speaks. Kuma, I feel like barely fucking speaks.
Yeah.
Jinbe, he talks too much. I'm just kidding. I love Jinbe. No, but Jinbe, yeah, obviously.
Jinbe talks too much.
He talks.
He plays too much.
But I'm assuming that this is the panel right here where they're all turned to stone. This is the poster for their cancellation for Usopp.
Yeah, please begin the slander.
Let the slander begin.
Like, please go out of your way to begin the slander.
Okay, here's where we get into some real crazy shit. So, actually, before we move on, I do want to say that it is pretty insane to me too that they all got petrified. And from what I understand, and I hope the chat will correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I understand, if S Snake's abilities are actually the same as Boa's, then S Snake is the only one that can undo this effect. Because if we look back to even the situation that Blackbeard was in, Blackbeard didn't want to kill Boa because he needed Boa to turn them all back. I've seen people also compare this situation to the Law situation and how Law was able to revert a Devil Fruit ability with sheer hockey alone. But I don't know. I mean, we could read, but I mean, do any of them have a strong enough hockey at this point, like on the level of Law, to do that? Like, I don't know. I mean, I just think that for me, this shows that they're going to have to team up with S Snake. They're going to have to like get S Snake on their side somehow, or somebody else is going to have to show up because they're all petrified. So somebody else is going to have to show up, and that could be that moment between Luffy and S Snake. I don't know, but it does seem like maybe she has so much personality because she's going to be the one that ends up sort of helping them out. How else are they going to get unpetrified? I do want to pop over to the chat. I want to see what the chat is saying. Let's see. Yeah, Blackbeard has hockey and he was scared shitless. If their hockey was strong enough, they wouldn't get petrified already. I mean, but like Law did get affected, but then he was like, and he like slowly like reverted back. So maybe they could get petrified and then, and it would slowly sort of, come off of them. But
and there's a theory that Boa was lying to Blackbeard.
Interesting.
Boa is lying to Blackbeard.
And we don't know if Boa has, again, I mean, we're just like theorizing and speculating. We don't know if Boa has awakened something that S Snake potentially hasn't. I don't know. But maybe she has personality because she's going to have to, someone else is going to have to show up unless she just undoes the petrification, or unless, can they hear her when she talks to them petrified? Like maybe she'll tell them like, I'm not the one behind this. I don't know. I'll unpetrify you if you guys just like stop attacking me or something like that. I don't know. I'm just talking. Can we make a Josh hockey face emoji?
We got a donation from Ramona Villa.
Shout out Ramon. Let's go.
When the moon hits the sky like a big pizza pie, that's Amor?
Yeah, but S Snake got the same DNA than Boa.
Right.
It could be that Boa can't
undo it.
Boa is coming.
And see, that's the thing about Egghead. Even Ramon said Boa's coming. Seraphim had to follow orders, said Rumham. I mean, so many people are on the way. So many people are coming, Jay Garcia, Kizaru, so many people are on the way. And now we saw Judge and Caesar at the beginning of the chapter. People have said, oh, Judge and Caesar are going to go to Egghead now,
Yes.
and Boa's going to go to Egghead now.
Yes.
And I do think it is important to note what Sentomaru said at the beginning of the chapter. And it does mean that some crazy shit's about to go down here, but that so many people are going to just go to Egghead, it's a possibility, but I don't know how likely of a possibility.
Too many cooks.
Too many cooks. Exactly.
Too many cooks. But again, this is the final saga, so every arc could be like this.
Yeah, but Sentomaru says...
where
that's
where Oda's just trying to jam pack as many characters as he can
Maybe.
on the same spot
Maybe.
or on the same island at the same time.
Sentomaru says that's why I think whatever's coming will be more monumental, and this place will be ground zero. Now, of course, he's talking about Agorase being on the way. He's talking about Kizaru being on the way. I mean, even though he doesn't maybe know that, but
yeah, or he's just like, damn, Eames gonna fuck this shit up.
I mean, they can't get Lelouch because of the technology, right? We know that. That's what's keeping them safe. The research, the information, the technology. They can't get Lelouch. So, they're gonna be fine. But this will be ground zero for something monumental. Sentomaru is saying that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think we should ignore that. Or take that
Spicy
lightly.
Kimchi, thank you so much. Just gifted 2 Volume 1 memberships.
Fuck yeah.
That went to Cryfly and Ismar.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yay.
Shout out Spicy Kimchi. Ramon said Boa said she was going to Luffy after the Blackbeard incident. Okay.
Oh, she did say that. Yeah, she did.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see Ramon.
She's going to follow her mans.
Let's see. Is the traitor separate? So do you think the traitor wants the glyph research silenced too? Well, let's keep going. We're almost done. We got a little sidetracked. We're going to get to the traitor stuff because that's where we left off, right at the Shaka moment.
Mm-hmm.
So Shaka goes to the underground old devil fruit research lab, which I think that's an interesting place for them to be kept prisoner to.
Yeah.
The old devil fruit research lab. I wonder if we're going to find anything of significance down there other than prisoners. So Shaka seems genuinely shocked, right? So all of the people who were saying it was Shaka because he's in a helmet.
It's still Shaka. He's covering up his death. We've seen it countless times. He's in on it. He's in on it.
This basically exonerates Shaka. Shaka is innocent, okay?
It doesn't.
Let's
He knew that he wouldn't die. And he has to get, all of the eyes off of him. They're like, well, Shaka wouldn't shoot himself.
Right.
He's still a suspect.
I would think that the main body, the main Stella body, I think he would be the one that would be more deceptive and likely to deceive everyone over Shaka, even though they're like the same, whatever. But Shaka is genuinely surprised. Vegapunk seems genuinely sort of surprised. And he says, who's that you brought with you? I've seen a lot of people talking about Vegapunk's reaction. I don't think, maybe he can see a figure, but I don't think he can see the actual person.
Mm.
And if he can see the actual person, then this reaction shows that he doesn't know who that is. Like, oh, who's that? Who did you bring with you? You know what I'm saying?
If you go down a little bit, let me see the rest of the panel.
That's when Shaka gets
shocked.
Yeah.
Shocked.
Blocked.
Shocked.
Yeah.
Shaka.
Right.
Okay, so someone, they don't see. Damn, that's like crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
He doesn't see. I guess he doesn't see who it is, but someone's coming down the stairs, right? That's the sound of like.
Well, people are using the sound effect as a clue, but this sound effect has been used before.
No, I just mean someone's coming down the stairs,
right.
So he must have shot him like from another distance. But like, how could Vegapunk already see him? Like, that's what's kind of confusing.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if he's coming down the stairs and Vegapunk is just gunked that Shaka got shot, but if he can see who it is, that reaction that Vegapunk has at the end of the chapter is kind of crazy.
Well, I want to keep it on this panel for a second because, yeah.
Like,
if we're looking at
like if you go
right, I don't want to scroll too much yet. I want to because I guess I will. I was just trying to protect us a little bit, but you're talking about the stairs right here.
Well, I'm just saying, is that when he realizes, like, when he sees fully who it was, or is he just gunked that Shaka got shot still? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Right. Okay. So, who could have done this? I'm so glad you're okay. Let me help. Say, Shaka, who's that you brought with you? So, Vegapunk's very calm. He can see that someone is there. He can see a figure, or he can see completely who it is and just doesn't know who they are. And is saying, like, hey, who's that person? Right? I think that's the first kind of thing we need to discern. Second, I am looking at the height of the gun. Like, there is some sort of significance potentially and possibly to the gun. Seems like it's coming from a very high place. That could be the stairs, like you were saying, because also the trajectory of the bullet.
Yeah, it's high.
Is high.
It's high. And it's like, yeah, right. Yeah, it's high. CDK with the donation. Thank you so much.
It's so cool.
Shout out.
Son, where'd you
Dude,
find
the image
this?
of Hatori walking down those stairs with a handgun is killing me. Hatori's like,
yeah, dude, it's so funny. Even talking about other people who potentially it could be like Kizaru or Gorsei, like, who people thought it was before. Anybody people thought it was before. Like, just walking around with a gun. But Hatori is the funniest. The funniest. Could be people are saying it could still be Caribou too.
oh, that bitch. Ramona Villa, thank you.
But to your point, Megan, that's and to CDK's point, like, that's why it's coming from so high.
He's flying.
Because he's using one wing.
No, he's using his little.
Oh, he's using it with the
And
claws.
he's using his beak to
pull
shoot.
the trigger. Pow. And that's why Vegapunk's like, what?
What the heck is that?
And he's just like flying. He's got it in his
Shaka! That's Vegapunk's voice.
That's not Vegapunk's voice.
Ramona Villa, thank you. That reaction from Vega is like he saw what was it, and maybe a link with the chapter. You should have put it together sooner. So people are saying that it could be potentially Stussy
It could be Stussy. I've seen
with
people
her
say
finger.
that. But she would have used a finger gun. We see a gun here.
No, but we just see the first part. Isn't it like open up? Or it looks like a finger. I always forget what it looks like.
This is a.
Let me look it up. Because we only see the only top of it. Stussy finger gun.
But I do think that.
I want to see what it looks like. Because if it looks like a gun, I mean, it looks like a hand, then no. I always forget. Yeah, it does just look like her finger.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And again, we just see the kind of barrel. We don't see the rest of it. I mean, the camera could pan out, and it could still be someone's like arm. It could still be someone's like, it could be coming out of someone's shoulder or some shit. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, Yamil Diaz, shout out Yamil. Let's fucking go, dude. Caribou ? He tends to use guns.
This would finally pay off all that shit with him.
I mean, I think
he has been fucking with the crew.
It's Baby 5.
Baby 5, I miss her.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
He's been with the crew for so fucking long, and there's been no resolution to what he's doing there. I mean, what he's going to do, what's happening with him. Like, this would be the perfect time, I guess, because a lot of people are like so laser focused on him. Because he hasn't had any play. People are like, how is this gonna work out? That would be crazy.
This is actually a good point, and this is what Rumham says and what Ramon Avila reiterates. So shout out Ramon, thank you so much for the dono. It must be someone who has been in Egghead months ago because of the kidnapping. I don't think it is Stussy, which is what Rumham is saying about why it can't really be Caribou either, because Caribou was in Wano with the Straw Hats. So it does have to be somebody who was there months ago because they've captured all of the CP agents before the Straw Hats even got there. They've been at this for a while. So it can't. Yeah, so that would, in my opinion, definitely eliminate Caribou. Definitely even eliminate Stussy. Right.
I feel like it's going to be 5 more chapters before we figure out.
I really don't know if we'll figure it out in the next chapter.
I don't think so.
Because again, what I'm really focused on and I'm really trying to decode, which I there's really nothing to go off of other than this panel here with Vegapunk saying, "Who's that you brought with you?" We need to decide, can he see that person or can he not see that person? Shaka doesn't know someone's following him, turns around, gets shot, right? And then Vegapunk is I think, in the first panel, all the way to the right, he's gunked by Shaka getting shot.
Yes.
Right? And then he says, and then everybody else says he's been shot. What's going on? Who was that? So I can't even tell if they saw this person or not. But then we hear the sound coming, and either by the sound, Vegapunk knows and puts it all together, or that person is revealed and Vegapunk puts it all together.
I think that we're missing one of the most prolific characters of all time in One Piece that I don't want to leave out, and that could possibly come into play in the last and final saga, that being the one and only Panda Man. I don't want to leave him out because, you know,
Right.
most people do forget about him, but he has a big part to play in the story.
Right. You're right. You're right.
And that isn't an agenda that is like factual canonically.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So what if it's Panda Man?
What if it is? Biggest twist. None of us saw it coming.
People are gonna be like, "Are you a fucking idiot?"
And again, the barrel of the gun is what I'm really stuck on too. We just see the barrel, and it is the gun. I don't know, dude. Okay, just this is why we do this. It's fun to speculate. It's fun to hang out. It's fun to talk. Do you see these little lines of the gun? Is the person's hand shaking? Is all I'm saying. Like, do they?
Okay.
They don't. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Do they? Does it look like they might not have a steady hand? Why else? I mean, maybe the lines are like the motion of the gun coming up, or is it someone like shaking a little bit?
I don't think they're shaking. I think it's just the motion of the gun.
I'm trying to be like freaking Sherlock Holmes, dude. I gotta look at everything.
CDK, thank you so much.
La puta.
We've seen it. Panda Man has clones all over the One Piece world. And Ramona Villa, another win theory from Wagan.
DK, thank you so much. And then Ramon, go ahead.
Oh, I just read it.
Oh, another W theory from Wagan. LOL, like the stream.
OMG Panda clones. It's Luffy's clone. Yeah, just like the most crazy.
So I might,
it's Vegapunk's clone.
It very well could be as Flamingo. Terrence is saying, "Don't overthink it, Josh." And maybe I am overthinking
that
it.
shaking is a little. That's crazy,
I'm not
bro.
saying that
You're
it is.
reaching.
No, I'm not reaching.
It's a reach.
Bro, we have to look at everything, and we have to just humor the
It's
possibility,
shaking.
and then we
Like
decide.
someone who shot another person would be shaking.
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe they're like, fuck, like they don't want to do it. They feel conflicted. I'm not saying that's what's happening here, but it's the gun devil.
You're just having fun theorizing.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
getting
you.
a little defensive.
Josh reaching further than a gum rocket.
You're getting a little violent.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Getting a little worked up.
I'm just saying.
Getting little tomato Josh.
I'm not getting tomato Josh.
You're matching the color of your shirt.
I'm not matching
At
the color
this
of my
point.
shirt.
At
That's
this point.
not what's happening. I'm just
at this point
trying to see it from all angles. Okay, so am I wrong to give too much attention to
You're
the
not-
height of the gun too? The height and the angle and trajectory
No,
of the bullet,
that's
dude?
not wrong.
I'm gonna get a blood splatter analysis, dude. I'm gonna get some thread. I'm gonna recreate the scene in real life. I'm gonna rent out a space, and I'm gonna figure out the exact measurements of the stair, the trajectory of the bullet, follow it back, see the distance between Vegapunk's tank that he's captured in and the stairs.
Wow.
Recreate the lighting and see if he can see that far. And we're gonna figure this out, dude. I'm gonna get a Mr. Beast amount of money, like a style of budget, right? This is a Mr. Beast budget, type of production, and we're gonna put it all together to recreate it.
Thank you so much,
It's
Yamil,
your
for the
kitchen.
donation. The shooter and the traitor don't have to be the same. If Carbu was Shaka without any protection, he might have gone for it without being the traitor. Yes. And I do like Mr.
Yamil.
Rubik's point, too, in saying it is possible Shaka faked his own death to throw it off his trail. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. That's what I said. You never know.
The traitor don't have to be the same. If Caribou saw Shaka without any protection, he might have gone for it. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But it's definitely Kaiser Soze. But again, guys, I'm just hung up on like Vegapunk's reaction at the end. I think the first panel is him reacting to Shaka being shot, and the last panel is him putting all the pieces together. Because yes, the title of the chapter 177 could be in reference to so many things. This is why it's actually a really masterful title, because it could be in reference to you should have put it together sooner. Zoro, us, the audience, Caesar, and Judge, or Vegapunk himself. And I do think too of people saying it's the brain, it's the Vegapunk, the main brain AI turned against everyone. Maybe it's controlling other things, but nothing is funnier to me than Hatori with a gun. Yeah, I think that's my favorite. That's my favorite theory. Okay, it's not Caribou, but he will be pulling his Toby move soon. I don't think it is Caribou. I do agree, but I also think yes, peanut butter and waivers that he is gonna do what he is kind of there to do soon. Something's gonna happen. He's gonna make a move soon. Big brain with legs. It's like MODOK from Quantumania, and the visor comes up, and it's Oda's face in there. Ramon Avila, let's fucking go. The angle shooting is interesting. It matches Flamingo kid size. Plus, we know he likes killing with guns. Tomato, tomato, tomato. W thinking. As Flamingo as a kid, because we know as an adult, he's like, 9 feet? Dofi's like huge. There was an awesome fan art that you showed me on Twitter, and it was of like Mihawk, Croc, and they're all like kind of walking in to talk to Dofi, but they got the scale correct, and he's just fucking huge, and he's like looming over them.
Yeah.
It's very terrifying and a beautiful, beautiful piece of fan art. But that's what made it really click for me. Like, damn, this was fucking huge.
Yeah, he's the same height as Corazon too.
Yeah. But they're like
Big
giants,
boys.
Big boys.
Mm-hmm.
So kid S Flamingo would still be pretty big. How tall is Shaka? We got to look this up. Do we have actual fucking measurements? So what kind of sound effect is... Okay, can you try to make that sound effect? That's how... Bro, this is how you solve mysteries, okay? Foley.
Booty Air says Katak does sound like a pigeon toes on a metal floor.
Let's see if we can emulate. Or coming down a stair. Is it coming downstairs?
Yeah.
Is it a cane?
Terrence Matthews, thank you.
Thank you for the dono, Terrence Matthews.
I think Emu has similarities to Palpatine.
I can see that. Palpatine. Is that your impression of Palpatine?
Isn't that what he sounds like?
Anakin Skywalker.
Like, kind of?
You are going.
Right?
Kind of?
Like I was straight.
No? Anyway,
a horse. Leo said it's a horse. Yeah, we need to bring out a chalkboard and red string, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be so crazy if
Paging Papa Palpatine.
I'll pull this down. We'll green screen a freaking crime scene investigation over here.
Woo,
Who is the traitor? Who is it?
Yeah, that'd be funny to do like a sketch like that, get all of the satellites.
Yeah.
Like in an interrogation room, and like have the green screen in the back, and like they have to say they're like how they're innocent.
I mean, that would be fun. That'd be cool, and I think we should do that. But I also think this is an interesting perspective from Ramon, who's saying the could also be someone fleeing the scene by running up the stairs.
Ah. Roger's so funny. It's putting Blackbeard Mater. He's just saying like the Luffy clone, like.
Who else haven't we seen in a while? Who else would be really shocking? Who would be shocking?
Maybe I like that theory. I do like that theory of someone running away because they still got shit to do,
Right.
Because they know that they couldn't have taken him out while he was with like Luffy and the others.
And again,
he's gonna like pinpoint them and he's gonna it's like a murderer. Wait till they're alone, take them out one by one, easy peasy.
Because do they all know who they got kidnapped by? Did none of them see who took them? Did none of the captured agents see who took them and did also the Stella. I mean, the Stella I don't think did, but nobody else. Booty hair or booty air, heir to the booty throne. Nah, they're being sneaky. No need to rush. Silent, patient, and deadly. This was planned.
Definitely.
Yamil Diaz with another donation. Of the two of you, who is good cop and who's bad cop? That's interesting. I think I would be
You'd be good cop.
I think I'd be good cop. Yeah. I'd be good cop.
For sure.
Just tell us who did it. Just tell us. You could. I mean, would you want a soda? You want a sandwich?
Don't offer him a soda. He's a fucking murderer.
So I guess
a sandwich. I'll give him a fucking knuckle sandwich right now.
I do want to do what we've done previously this week and in a previous chapter review stream. I just think it's fun for me. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I don't want to put the pressure on you.
What?
But I want to make some hard predictions. Some hard predictions, not soft predictions, hard predictions. And I don't know. Maybe we can vote again. I mean, on who, and put a poll up on who this could potentially be. Is this person the traitor? Does Vegapunk know who this person is? I guess it's just hard because I wouldn't even know how to start in crafting this poll. But I do, this name of the chapter, dude, you should have put it together sooner. I mean, it could also be Vegapunk being like, I should have fucking put it together sooner. It's so obvious. It's so fucking obvious. So I guess my big question to you, Mehgan, is do you think we're going to find out definitively who the killer or shooter or traitor is in the next chapter?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I don't know either.
I don't think we're gonna get it immediately the next chapter. That'd be crazy if it just picks up right where it left off. Like, what?
Right.
That's not One Piece.
I know, right? Yeah. What have we? Yeah, that's true. Have we not learned?
I believe we'll know by the next break. Kevin Hinoyosa said.
Hinoyosa. Okay, so
expand them, guys. It's obvious.
By the next break week, we should know, and maybe that's what it'll leave us on, right? For that break.
Thank you so much, Lurksy, for the donation. Thank you. It's a flamingo because he would have killed his father for a second time and with a gun again.
That's so good.
That's good.
That's so good.
That's good.
Shout out Lurksy, and yeah, shout out for this being your first super chat. First super chat over here. Thank you so much. That's a good point, man, and that would thematically really tie it all together.
Leo said if Oda is referring to us, it's Stussy.
So okay, I'm gonna agree with Mehgan. We're not gonna find out who it is next week. We're not.
Snuffing out hope with a single shot.
Shaka's not dead, that's for sure.
Shaka's not dead, yeah.
Because even if his body is somehow dead, then he can upload his consciousness or whatever. He'll be fine.
Yeah, Gabe said the gun even kind of looks like Dofi's from the flashback and Dressrosa. Not sure if that was mentioned already. Let me pull up. I remember the sides of it being intricate.
The size. I'll bet you do.
I said sides.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, that was.
I really wanted to look into the size of Dofi's gun because I think that's important for power scaling purposes. If I know how big it was and I know the range of power that he would hold.
Right. Yeah, you want to know the measurements of the gun. Right. I'm looking at all that comes up right away is the
but again, someone said it wouldn't be the same gun though.
It wouldn't be the same gun, but yeah, I was just kind of looking to see. And I don't know. Yeah, it wouldn't be the same gun. It's just a barrel too. Like that'd be crazy. Like again, I'm not saying this would be the case, and I'm definitely not saying that it's Baby 5. I'm not saying that at all. But humor me for a second. All I'm saying is that it could like we could zoom out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me see if I can make this bigger.
Yeah, you're
what?
crazy.
What?
You think it's Baby 5?
No. I'm not saying it's Baby 5 at all. At all. But I'm just saying it could zoom out. I'm just going to pull it up like this. The barrel could zoom out, and it could be like something that's not a gun. Like it doesn't have to be a gun. All we saw was the barrel. I'm not saying it's Baby 5. Don't get that
He's saying that.
twisted. I'm just saying.
That's his hard prediction.
I'm just saying that it's One Piece, dude.
I'm just kidding.
And maybe it's another red herring.
Oh my God.
Maybe it's another red herring is all I'm saying, dude. Oda is trying to trick us.
He thinks it's Arlong.
Oh, God.
It's Khalifa. She's mad she didn't get to join CP0.
And see, even Mr. Fan is saying it could be someone with that devil fruit ability since they can recreate devil fruit abilities. It's Sabo. Sabo's the culprit. It's a pipe.
So what you're saying is you think it's Baby 5.
No. It's Capone. No. Wow, that'd be crazy. And people are still saying Gin, really? That'd be really crazy to me. But Terrence said, you truly are overthinking things. Take a second. Okay, I'll take a second.
It's Carrot, jealous of the VPs joining the crew, and she was left behind. Carrot. It's Yamato.
It's Yamato, yeah. Anyway, maybe I am overthinking things, but I think that's part of the fun. I think that's what we got to do, right? We got to explore all options. And then whatever's left is we have to eliminate all of the possibilities, and whatever's left, however impossible, is the truth. And somebody said that. That's a quote from something, from some fucking detective.
Sure.
Fictional or real. Probably fictional.
Okay.
But I agree with that sentiment. Just hit the like. Just hit the like. It's Kuina. And Batman for Real said, yeah, you're not a One Piece fan if you don't overthink every single chapter and every single panel. All right. I mean, it is fun. I'm having so much fun, dude. And I really am like toying with the idea of making a graphic, pulling this fucking green screen down next week, and we have like fucking red string. You know, kind of like Tekking's wall where he has like all the wanted posters.
Yeah.
But we have the red string. We go to Joanne's, we go to Michael's, we get that red string. We connect all of them. And we have all of like our prime suspect. You know, we have like all a section for all of the suspects, our prime suspect, the connection, the murder weapon, the trajectory. We have it all. The mathematics, the geometry. I'm down. Imagine it's Buggy.
I miss Buggy.
Me too. I really do miss him. Imagine if we get, sorry, I was combining two comments. If we guess literally everyone in One Piece, we're bound to get it right. Yeah, that's true. If we guess everybody, we're bound to get it right. Maybe the cover page is telling us. Yeah, the cover page. But again, like the last time we saw Judge and Caesar, they had escaped and they were on. Even in this cover page, they're in the German kingdom. I don't think they'd have time to get to Egghead. I mean, this is. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's that obvious though. It's like it's Judge and Caesar, and it's a Mads reunion. Anyway, Judge doesn't use guns, said Rumham. I don't know. Curiouser and curiouser. I think that the theories are going to be flying this week. People are going to be shooting. They're going to be shooting at everybody. They're going to be using the scattershot approach, and somebody is bound to get it right. My prediction is S-Snake is going to have to befriend the Straw Hats, right? And that is how they become unpetrified. And she is going to tell them, it is not me who you should be fighting and worried about. We are autonomous. We have gained sentience. We do still have to take orders, but we have our own personalities. But I will tell you who it is. It's another one of us. And then it's S Flamingo, like everybody's saying. because it would have to be the person who's been there the longest, or it could be any other seraphim. It could just my prediction, because it's supposed to be obvious. Fuck, dude. It's another seraphim. Fuck. I don't believe that. I'm falling
It's
apart.
Ulti.
It's Ulti. Where's Ulti? Bring Ulti back.
Ramon, thank you.
Damn,
so much.
son, where'd you find this?
Time to put your money where your mouth is, Josh Sherlock. Name a name and make your poll.
Okay. Time to put my money where my mouth is. The traitor is...
Start a poll between two people.
Okay, well, the poll is... What should the poll be? Like, should we give you options? I think Doflamingo would be obvious, so I'm Eskydo. It's Eskydo.
It's Chopper. It's Chopper.
New characters? Are you kidding me? Trick us again. Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Give us no options.
The man who shot Vegapunk is Caesar the Clown, says Rumham. Do you really believe that, Rumham? That's who I would vote in a poll. Do you think, because we're seeing him in the cover page, he is in the German kingdom. Did he have enough time to get there? Is that possible? And he's working with a satellite. So it is a seraphim. I'm going to say it right now.
So we got S Flamingo, another satellite.
So right. So like not Shaka, obviously, or maybe
Yeah.
Shaka, but like, are people still saying it's Pythagoras, Edison, Lilith, York?
S Flamingo, another satellite. Or Chopper wants to be the new main character.
It's Chopper pissed that Oda didn't resolve the smiles issue. The poll should be every character in One Piece. That's what I'm saying. Or Panda Man.
Oh yeah, fuck! I keep forgetting.
Okay, my definite thing is it's another seraphim, right? I mean, it's another seraphim that we haven't seen. Okay, but you know what? It's actually something that I'm or Punk Record. Yeah, put Punk Record like the main.
But
brain.
wouldn't that count as a satellite?
I think I would consider that maybe different, because remember the panel in a couple chapters ago.
This is gonna be the poll right here.
And it's not a perfect poll. But
I mean, I can't add every option.
Or Gin. Remember in a previous chapter, or Tyreek saying, I still think it could be a Gorsei. I still think a Gorsei would be walking around strapped like that. Maybe they would, but I would like to think they're maybe a little stronger than that. Maybe they don't have to use that strength though. Maybe they just need a gun and they're just going to use whatever force they need. They don't need to be excessive. The chapter where Shaka was talking to Dragon and he said, "Dragon, I think I'm going to die soon. I think I'm going to die." And he's like, "But there's something I have to know." So we got to remember that the communication between Shaka and Dragon. Would the Revolutionary Army have any? Would they have any reason to take this man out? Would they have any reason? Because they had a relationship and a friendship, but all bets are off and all's fair in love and war. Would they have any skin in this game? I don't know, because again, that was so significant. Shaka's conversation with Dragon, dude, I'm falling apart. Dude, Oda, why do you do this? Why do you do this? Damn, another satellite kind of pulled ahead, but other people are saying, like, I would have voted for Caesar. Where's Gin? Kevin says, if y'all get it right, I'll donate 50. Okay. Josh about to take 3 L's again this week. Okay. Mehgan, for Kevin, just make any prediction.
Why?
Because who do you think it is? Because Kevin says if we get it right, then they'll give us $50. And if we both guess and commit to one, then that
I think we have to pick one together.
doubles our option. Kevin didn't specify. Kevin, I didn't see that in the fine print.
I think it's someone we least expect.
Okay, Mehgan.
Like the most vague answer. I don't know.
Yeah, Otis watching this podcast right now just to hand Josh the biggest L next week. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to go against whatever he said. Okay. So it's obvious. Let's say Vegapunk is a big trajectory. It was from a high. That could have been from the stairs, or it could have been the height of the actual individual. The footsteps could have been them running towards or running away. Nobody else saw them. They've had to have been there for a long time. So we're eliminating Stussy, Caribou, just because they were other places and we saw them other places. Someone had to have been there. Who would have? Because again, check it out. If the person shot them knowing that they wouldn't actually kill. Okay, here, humor me. You riddle me this. Humor me. What if the person is so knowledgeable because they've been on Egghead that they knew that shooting Shaka, because they didn't shoot anybody else in the head. They didn't shoot anybody else in the head. Why? Because everybody else is an actual human being. They captured everybody else. They shot Shaka in the head because they knew that he could just upload his consciousness somewhere else, that he could be fixed. Right?
I mean, it does look an awful lot like one of Bonnie's guns. I read a comment right now saying that it could be Bonnie. She lashed out because she's kind of still doing her own thing right now. Maybe she found out more information about what Vegapunk did to her dad, and maybe she's like, fuck it, you know?
And it's Bonnie.
Yeah. I don't think she's like the traitor. I just think she's going to be another like layer to Egghead.
Okay, I'm going to make another poll. And I want to, because I think this is a good poll. And so S Flamingo did take the win on that one. And really quick before I make that poll, I want to shout out Lurksy again. Thank you so much, dude. Shout out Lurksy.
Yeah. Bendover said Bonnie saw something messed up in the memory. I totally believe she would do that because she's been trying to kill Vegapunk like the whole time. Like.
Lurksy with the dono. Thank you so much. I love your guys' content. Been watching past year. Volume 1's been my favorite. Have 2 left. I keep up with your OP and Chainsaw Man reviews and in lives anonymously. Keep up the grind. You're doing great. Thank you so much, Lurksy. For real.
So much.
That means so much. Shout out. Thank you, dude. Thank you. And another dono from A Beautiful Lie. Shout out A Beautiful Lie. After this chapter, if any of the Vegapunks join the crew, I want it to be Lilith. She's so awesome. I do love Lilith.
Yeah.
Okay. This poll is very important, guys. We're not fucking around anymore. Shout out, again, A Beautiful Lie and Lurksy. We're not fucking around. This is real shit. Start a poll. Is the shooter and the traitor the same person? Are the shooter and traitor
Yeah, I don't know if they are.
the same person?
That would be kind of crazy. I mean, that the shooter,
Poll is posted now.
being Bonnie, that would be like the only way that would happen. That would be the only way, because I think Bonnie would shoot Stella, not Shaka. I mean,
Right.
she could be making her way down
But
there.
again, she's like, I'm not going to kill another human being. I'm going to kill this like satellite that isn't like human and whose consciousness can be uploaded to the mainframe.
Can we get a maybe answer?
Maybe. So, okay, back to my final statement, and this is how we're going to end it. We're going to end it on my confident prediction.
I think it's Bonnie because I don't think anyone would expect it.
So you'd think, but has Bonnie been there though? That's another thing. But again, the traitor and the shooter don't have to be the same person. So
I'm just throwing it at the fucking wall.
You're just throwing it
It would
out
be
there.
crazy if it was S Croc. That's my second pick.
S Croc
But S Flamingo.
for Flamingo.
I'm just trying to be like,
Just trying to have a different opinion.
not different. I mean, it's just I'm thinking of what Oda would do.
Bonnie, interesting. Has Bonnie been in the old Devil Fruit Research Lab? Probably. Yeah, because where did we get a picture on the map of where Bonnie was at?
I don't remember, but I don't know. I mean,
Okay, so you're just throwing that out there, and I appreciate that. Watch it be S Gecko. So you're saying Bonnie, And 51%. This poll is so close. I don't know how many people have voted, but if you haven't voted, vote now because it is very close. 51% say no, which means 49% are saying yes. I kind of want Bonnie to join the crew too, Batman, for real. I want everybody to, no, I don't want everybody to join the crew, but I wouldn't have been mad if Garrett joined the crew. Obviously Yamato. There's so many people. I mean, Lilith. Damn. Okay, but the agents were there from before. Yeah, that's kind of what I keep getting hung up on. So I like your confidence, Mehgan. You're going with Bonnie. S Flamingo also feels so obvious, dude. And I'm trying to get into the mind of Oda, but his mind is
Impenetrable.
It's otherworldly. I have to ascend into a higher plane of existence to even get close, and even still I'll be far away. It's Van Augur, because Blackbeard and his whole crew, Van Augur, but Blackbeard and his whole crew are dealing with law. You have all the red-haired pirates, dealing with Kid. You have Garp, everybody else, they're on the way to Blackbeard. The Gorosei and Kizaru are there. Should have put it together. But are they still fighting law? That's the thing. How is time flowing? So most likely Shiryu. Oh, Shiryu of the ring. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take Rum Ham's side here. Fuck it. I'm going to say Caesar.
Okay.
Caesar is the shooter. Out. Not necessarily the traitor. So I'm going to say this. Are the shooter and the traitor the same person?
I don't think so.
In my opinion, no. So me and Mehgan are both no.
I don't think so. It would be something that would take a lot of people from surprise. There's been this whole buildup of this traitor being revealed. I think that there would be, it'd be interesting to have two of these things, not be the same thing. Two separate people wanting two separate things from the situation at hand. But yeah.
Or could it be? Damn, Josh looking for the most L's prediction right on brand. 2 out of left field. Caesar floats. That's a good fucking point. God damn it. So Caribou then.
Make your pick.
Okay. Would Caribou do that though? I'm sticking to Germa 66 cover story hit. Okay. So would they have the time to make it from there to there?
Yeah, I don't think Caesar.
Okay. Because you're right. You got me on the floating shit. You got me on that. Gorosei is getting slept on. I can see Caribou kidnapping Vegapunk, not shooting. Oh, fuck, dude. This is like one of the hardest things ever. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. And the poll is at 54% yes, they are the same person. 45% no. Okay, if it's Caesar, the clown who shot the gun, you must call me the king of volume of podcast pirates for a whole month. Okay, Rumham, writing that down. If it is Caesar.
I did want to shout out this donation too. Thank you so much. I'm looking for a good sound.
It's your kitchen.
Lurksy
again. Shout out Lurksy.
Last, wondering if you would do a volume 1 on Gachi Yakuta. Love to hear what you think. Dark fantasy premise being it is said that soul dwells in things that are cherished than what dwells in trash that's been discarded.
Oh wow,
that's cool. I just looked up a picture right here.
Oh, that guy looks like Bakugo. What the hell?
That's disrespectful.
Why is that disrespectful? He looks like Bakugo. I like Bakugo. I wrote the name down too, so that we will check it out. But I love that premise a lot. That premise sounds super interesting, and the art looks crazy, or at least the cover looks crazy. So we'll check it out. Thank you for the rec. Thank you for the dono. Thank you for the kind words, Lurksy. You're fucking amazing. Oh, and
a new series adaptation by Madhouse.
Oh, let's fucking go. Okay. All right.
Let's fucking go.
All right. So let me just look one more time. I know I'm going around in circles here, and this can't be very enjoyable to continue watching. Somebody just keep
Spiral, yeah.
somebody to just continue spiraling and flip flop and not commit to anything. Okay, so Vegapunk's face. Would he react that way?
Jim said, I think Oda showing the Gorsei early was just to throw us off. It's really fun, Tess said. To watch you suffer.
I mean, I am having
this.
fun. I am having a good time. Okay. Would it be? Okay. Would it be? So, because we didn't see certain people this chapter. Why? And then they're mentioning Ohara.
Josh masterclass in flip flops and L techniques. L's techniques.
We didn't see Robin at all this chapter either. So
It's Robin.
It's not Robin. It's not Robin. But what if it is? Just kidding. So obvious because we're seeing. We saw Saul. We saw Clover. I mean, in this little flashback right here.
Josh is calculating the future like Doctor Strange in Endgame.
Yeah, I'm like this.
You really are. Don't even joke like that.
Yeah, Robin did it. No.
Josh got the LL No Me beautiful lie set.
Okay, a beautiful lie.
Da, na, 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 na.
I'm gonna say I'm still committed to the traitor and the shooter being two separate people. That I'm committed to. So just for the sake of making a decision.
Okay.
Ay.
Josh is L from Death Note if his name was accurate.
Oh my God.
That's a really good one. That was
Jesus
so
Christ.
fucking good. That was just like, for real, that was really good. Leave Robin out of it. We're getting real mad.
Okay, it's not Robin. I was
You said
joking.
it was
It's not
Robin, and you said
joking.
it was who else did you say? Baby Five?
I didn't say Baby
You
5.
confirmed it.
And they're so like the footsteps, right, are played so sinister, and I can't imagine.
I mean, yeah, they just shot someone.
Right, but they're but like it doesn't like I hear it in my
Give
head,
us your names, Losh.
like I don't hear like
Was the gun shaking?
Caribou would be running, dude.
Was the gun shaking? No.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. And would okay, so who is gonna another Seraphim or another satellite? It's the main brain, right? It's the main brain. But the main brain is working with somebody else. Damn, dude.
You
This
don't.
is
Okay,
hard.
your life doesn't depend on this.
It
You know
does.
that, right?
My
You're not going.
credibility.
You're not going to die.
All right. I'm going to stop wasting everybody's time, and I'm going to say it is
Otis waiting, Josh.
Otis waiting. He's like literally waiting to draw.
He's like this.
He's like, watching. Caribou is not that like fucking sinister though, dude.
Thank you, LJ, for the donation. Shiryu matches all the criteria, such as he turns invisible, he can search the lab compound, which led him to find the old base underground, find the code for the barrier, capture CP0, and now VP.
Yeah, see, who is doing all that? S Flamingo is doing all of that? Or is it another Vegapunk that we haven't seen? I mean,
Bend Over said the main brain is using the main frame to play the main game.
I like that a lot. You know what? I hate to be basic.
Oh.
S Flamingo? But we haven't even seen him. Is this like how he's going to be revealed? So who is doing all that shit? Who's doing it? And why is it said you should have put it together sooner?
Terrible TJ with the dono. Shiryu doesn't use guns, he uses a sword.
And this person uses a gun.
Or they use a sword.
I'm going to say this. It is another Seraphim. But it is... You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to stop wasting everybody's time. I'm going to say Caribou.
Wow.
I'm going to say Caribou. I'm going to be wrong. I'm usually wrong. I'm going to say Caribou.
Josh, just stick to Baby 5 and her master.
I'm going to say Caribou. I'm going to stop wasting everybody's time. And although I do think if it is another Seraphim who did it, I don't think it is S Flamingo. Watch me be so wrong. Oda's like, okay, cool. It's going to be S Flamingo.
Which would be sick.
But I'm sticking with Caribou. I'm probably wrong, but that's who I'm sticking with. I do think there's a slight shake on the gun. Call me crazy.
It's recoil.
Maybe it's recoil.
Recoil.
But I have made my decision.
Yay.
I am sticking with Caribou, even though I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Caribou.
Kevin said, dang, Josh doesn't want that 50.
Fuck
Damn.
it.
Def
Fuck.
don't want that 50.
Fuck.
Yikes. So
Fuck.
I am Bonnie, and
Fuck.
Josh is Kari. Kari boo. Kari boo, boo, boo. It's okay, Josh. It's not Caribou, though. Kari boo, though.
It's not. It's,
OMG, Josh is merging with his shirt.
I am. I am.
Damn.
Watch me turn invisible. Who else could it be?
Okay.
Okay, we're done.
Okay.
We're done.
Yay.
Okay, yay.
I would have gone with Flamingo, but
Okay, well, I just think that S Flamingo is also somewhat obvious. And again, I could be wrong. I wouldn't be mad if it was. And if it is, whatever. It is what it is.
I'm just kidding.
I'm stressed, dude.
It's
I'm stressed.
okay.
This was a lot of fun, though. That is going to do it probably for our stream. We do have to get out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out, dude. I love doing these lives. I love connecting with you guys and getting to, just kind of try our best to decode these chapters together, even though
It was a fun
a
chapter
lot of
this
time
week.
is spent roasting me and a lot of time is spent.
That's the best part.
A lot of time is spent, mainly roasting me, honestly. Yeah. Mainly.
Gaslight. We didn't talk about the chapter. We just roasted you.
No, it's fun. I had a good time. This is my favorite part of the week. I love this.
Mr. Rubik said Josh is going to be tossing and turning in his sleep with the words "you should have figured it out sooner" running through his head on repeat. For real.
Yeah.
And LJ916 with a member comment.
No, LJ.
Carby wasn't there 2 months ago for CP0.
No, I know. So that's why, LJ, I'm saying that the shooter and the traitor are different people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Sure.
that Caribou just used that opportunity. Like maybe he's working with. I don't know. I'm wrong.
Ramona
wrong.
Villa. I could be wrong. That's Josh's bio and should be the outro.
Okay, I could be
wrong.
I could be wrong. Okay, that's good. I like that.
But all right, yeah, let's go out on that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
Remember too. Again. Okay, Megan. The links for the Tio Jinbe shirts are in the description down below. And again, shout out Frank Perrine for the incredible artwork. It's Megan's papa. I'll be putting up a colored version later as per a request. But there it is.
Don't forget to like the stream before you leave.
Yeah, like the stream, all that good stuff. I had a blast hanging out with you guys. Thank you for chilling with us. Thank you for humoring that. I don't know what that was for the past half an hour. Me just going, maybe it's this person. Maybe it's that person.
I didn't want to say anything.
I know.
It was entertaining. They were entertained.
Okay, I hope so.
They were entertained at your sadness.
They were entertained by my sadness.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, that's going to do it. I like the idea for the outro. I could be wrong. It's a good outro.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else we have to tell you guys or update you guys on? I don't think so.
No.
We'll be back next week for our usual schedule.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Yeah. All right, guys. So thank you guys so much. Nick the King. There he is, my guy. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you
for hanging out. Thank you so much for the support. And until next time, actually, hold on. Fuck. Let me just do this. And until next time,
I could be wrong.
And I probably am. Nope, I probably am wrong.
But
I probably 100% am actually super wrong. And I'm going to come back next week looking like a fool. Looking like a damn fool.